projectiles, and then they pick the Arlet right here. For the last pick though, I mean, what could it possibly be, right? What is it, in the EXP lane potentially, or in the roam position?
Still flex.
Still flex,
exactly.
Man! But what could possibly be countered so hard by the Lolita? By all means, it might just be the Luminant Blast they want to get rid of, but you can't help but have that in the back of your mind, and I bet Coach Saint Lucas is so annoyed by this, man, because you have to kind of consider every single stone. You can't leave any stone unturned.
Now TLID, they're still...
Safe choice is Terizla.
Yeah, Terizla is pretty good here, especially against two backliners that's quite vulnerable, and Luyi has to invest a flicker to get away from...
Oh!
This is interesting. Yawi on that Chow, looking to display some of his kills once again. A reminiscence of M4 Yawi.
Let's see if that show actually works out here. A signature pick for the world champion, 100% win rate back in the M4 World Championship. An unreal stat. He even got a skin for it.
Yep.
Well, now it looks like Team Liquid are playing this pick-off style though, with the burst coming in from the Harriet, the Valentina, and the Roger, and a great way of the Dragon. But when it comes down to it, both the Edith and the Cho have a very telegraphed engage methods against a Ruby, against an Arlet. It might be too difficult. Final pick right here. What is going on?
What? I was gonna say that Yin is actually a bit, it's conditional. It's very conditional, but
in the current meta that's so calculated, so neatly arranged, a Yin can really break down a whole composition, steal one guy out, and if the ball gets rolling, if the Yin gets to snowballing, it doesn't have a certain amount of damage. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get straight into it. Game number 2 between Bigetron Alpha and Team Liquid ID. Aaron in the building!
Eren Jäger!
Oh man. This is... I mean, again, like you said, it's a ranked strat, right? We see this a whole lot in the ranked games. I'm glad we get to see it here. Super Ken on Aaron. Maybe he's gonna have a switch up as well, villain arcade. Already forced a flicker early on, and that's the pressure you can expect when you're up against Yawi on the Cho.
When you think about it, combined with the diversion from the Luo, you can pick up someone and just go away, right? It kind of works in a sense. The synergy is there, Rashi.
Looking at the item builds as well, Kabuki going with the weapon mastery here on the Harriet. So he wants to ensure that the late game is even more secured for him. As Super Ken, seasoned hunter with the lethal ignition and the thrill, assassin emblem as well. He is out for blood right here, but he still wants to make sure that the clearing is still under control. Whereas for Luke, he has a tenacity, so at lower HP, both him and Super Key going with a tenacity, they're gonna be a lot more survivable. But now, Yawi,
Stunned up. Luke can go for the vengeance, but knows that Aran is there, and Super Ken wants to just go for the XP crab here. Key facilitating that. Level 4 ready for Gogun. Aran. Or got a flicker with the onward. Great pick off of Super Ken. Another Yikundo. Good charge blast there. Super Ken able to escape, but Key, no flicker. Burnt out earlier. He will be taken down, and he's food for Gogun.
Gotta say though, that was a good damage control for Bigetron Alpha. From what it looked like gonna be like 2 kills for TLID, they were able to just sacrifice Key, the roamer, alone in that skirmish.
Great play by Aran as well to start things off though, with Moreno going for the play in the mid lane, but the Cho wave clear is making it difficult for him to rotate and have the kind of impact. You still see the Purifies available for both teams, but the Turtle immediately bursted down, man. Team Liquid striking back. Having aggressive laners, they're trying to make sure that the aggression doesn't stop there. They're trying to translate it everywhere else, but later on, Bigetron with 2 Purifies have a chance to maybe outplay, counter-engage. Already setting up a trap in the mid lane right here with Super Luke.
I like that Aran actually used that ultimate, the Primal Rush, to just get the turtle down quite fast. So you can see right away some of the adjustments from TLID. Now they treat the neutral objective much more important. And now Yawi, like they're looking for a play here. Has the flicker.
Great Jikundo flicker with away to Dragon. Super Ken, my turn! But King Gogun says, nah, I'd win.
Wrong skin, bro.
Close enough. Okay. Oh, Genji Kundo Gogun is a monster this game. Up top, I offended. Richie stealing it away, and Mon against everyone. Spear destruction to escape, but you cannot escape from Gogun, who finds a triple in the 3rd minute of the game.
High risk, high reward, man. And now they're paying it. Bigetron Alpha is losing on all aspects here. Losing a turret before minute number 4 and already down 3K gold lead. This is definitely not the start that you're looking for if you're a Bigetron fan.
And that's all the gold shield going into the hands of Guggen and Kabuki, presumably. Man, Key is just getting outworked right here on the Ruby. He can't really match to the playmaking of Yaoi. And of course, Guggen being on the Roger, you're seeing the impact of a strong jungler right here. Super Ken by all means has the damage, can still duel it out, but the Roger from Guggen is just doing so much better when it comes to farming, when it comes to the rotations around the map. The mobility aspect of this Roger cannot be understated.
Yep. Arashi, I want to ask you a question. Does this Jhin also have the same problem as the Nolan in game number 1? In fact, in a way that there's really not much target that you can pick out. Everyone has a Flicker, someone has a Purify Inherit, and a lot of people have sustainability in their kit.
I think Valentina can still work. The fact that it's a bit of a fighter instead of an assassin, you can still kind of get good value out of the fight. Eman trying to be a sniper late to try and steal the turtle away, but look at Yaoi!
Again with Raid the Dragon, only bringing Key back though. Oh, I'm offended, Richie! Isolating Key, they don't open a target on him though. Now with Lycan Pounce coming in, he won't be able to find the kill. All of the members from TLID there. But look at Yaoi still in a 1v1. Super Ken picks up the kill now with the Charge Blast and the Frenzy Strike. Over to Arani. He doesn't find the pick up just yet, but Eman, together with Moreno, was able to do it. Super Luke now with the resets on the Vengeance. Claims another kill. And somehow, Bigetron walked out of that trade on top.
They're definitely the victor, 3-2, especially that secure kill from Super Luke was huge. And now they're looking to, you know, translate it once again on the bottom tier turret, Arashi. They still have them fighting them.
It's good area control. The fact that Moreno can just put spells down and leave it there, do some damage, makes it difficult for Team Liquid to try and commit and sit around waiting for the Yin to come back out to their realm. And once he does, I think that was a surprising amount of sustained damage that Super Ken was able to do right there. Team Liquid kind of caught off guard, but they're definitely learned from that mistake. Looking at the items right here, Thunderbolt already for Luke, so expect a tanky guy. Final slash though.
What a final slash over to Richie, still able to escape though with the flicker. Burns out Keys, I'm offended. That's Moreno. Takes a diversion, but it's not in range of Richie. It would have worked if Richie tried to recall on the other side of that wall.
Already looking at some of the brilliance of Luke. Meanwhile, though, Key is very, very low now.
Whoa! What? Guggen could have gone for that Key.
Yeah.
So low, but Guggen knows better. Not really worth to risk for, you know, his life for a 0-3 Ruby.
Well, I guess you're very disciplined at that point, and there is some outplay potential with the Flicker. I'm offended, so even Super Luke was in the vicinity, so I guess it's a good decision in the end.
I think it's great so far, but man, Team Liquid, 3k gold, and they're up 2 turrets here. So Bigetron, they're still doing the farming game quite decently, I must say. Oh, play though, in the middle.
And it's gonna be my turn. Super Ken takes him to his world. It's a 1v1 there. Meanwhile, Bigetron Alpha trying to corral upon him. Who's gonna win that 1v1? It seems like Herod is actually having a good time because of the time right now, and Super Ken cannot go for the kill! Knocked up by Yaoi, Guggen is gone like in the back! And that's 2 on the board for the Roger! With a Lycan Pounce, make it 3! Guggen is on fire!
The Schrodinger's cat Kabuki didn't die after we open the box. And now, TLID is rolling 4 kills for them. Up 4k gold lead.
9 kills in the hands of Guggen, 0 deaths. Whoa, Amando.
Solo kill up top. Kabuki, wow. Dying to Eman.
Came out of nowhere, man, but hey, all right, Bigetron striking back, but the gold lead still is expanding. It's only 7 minutes, but with the amount of action we're getting here from both teams, trying to outwork each other, it sure doesn't feel like it now, Key.
Shut away the dragon, it feels so smooth when Yaoi's playing this Cho.
And there's really no, you know, option to get away when you're not a Mathilda. You don't have a Purify, and you're a Ruby losing in gold. The damage is there to press him down, Super Ken. How do you turn this game around, considering that this is not really the hero that you're looking for when you're trying to use a prolonged team fight?
I feel like team fights can't really be used well by Bigetron here. We have a game fact by our new application GoPay. This marks his debut in MPLID Season 14 after last being used in MPLID Season 10 by Sellyboy when Alter Ego won against Evos. I remember that pretty well, but Iman!
Oh, the diversion gets them to safety in time! But Key will have to be the sacrificial lamb. One had to go there, and they chose Key.
Oh man,
way too close. Way too close for comfort right there, but Bigetron are barely holding on right here. 5K gold lead, again, in the grand scheme of things, somehow it doesn't seem too bleak. It seems like they're still planning out something. In the end though, with the diversion being available, there is a chance that a massive diversion play can swing things around completely. But that's only if Team Liquid let up and allow enough time for Bigetron to kind of set up for something, to prepare for something. If they don't, if they keep the pressure on to Bigetron, stop the farming, stop the movement, stop the vision availability for Bigetron, then this is a matter of time, man. The late game from Team Liquid ain't too shabby either.
For sure, audience prediction shows that they're definitely favoring Bigetron Alpha, even though they picked the Yin. Good thing though, they still have the Moskov, they still have the Luoyi with a Purify as well. So in terms of like defense and also high ground protection, they're still A-okay, even though Yaoi can go for both of them. They still can get away with the Purify.
All right, man, let's theorize here. What exactly needs to be done by Bigetron? They sure need some kind of big playmaking tool. If Superken can get an assassination, that'll be great. I think the best target at this point might be Richie on the Valentina, although Alter potential is always available. Otherwise, they just have to bank on getting a massive team fight where Eman can absolutely pop off. But even then, it's going to be so difficult because in damage output, he's competing against a Roger, a Primal Wrath Edith, and also a Harriet that has the weapon mastery. So it certainly looks bleak for Bigetron as of right now, but it's never over until it's really over in the Land of Dawn.
3-level difference between the King of Retributions of Season 13. And now they're looking to defend once again. Supercan, what's the use of this hero when you're in this situation?
Nope. There's absolutely no use for Yin when you're behind. 7,000 gold lead especially, right? In pro play on top of that. Because in ranked games, usually you'll still be able to find a pick. You know, someone's usually overextending. But here TL are just playing it really smooth. Again, utilizing the waves, taking control of the jungle, and now Supercan won't even be able to take his own purple buff.
No purple buff. It's not as detrimental for a Yin as it was for a lot of the more aggressive picks. For now, Bigetron still is waiting around. Even Luke here, the fact that the team is just so pressured means that he's not getting a lot of stacks onto that Thunderbelt, so it's really losing value the longer the game goes on. A BOD built up for King Gugun right here. No Thunderbelt. He wants all that smoke, man.
Oh. Ooh, the Dragon actually missing this time around. I'm offended. Connecting final stock, picking Yaoi back. Good flicker out by Yaoi on the Cho.
Wow. Dragged from the orange buff towards the inhibitor turret, and also making Yaoi use his flicker. That is a good 120 seconds of safety for the backliners of Bigetron Alpha. Now, what do they do with this Yin at this point? He's looking to kind of just split up. And now, already 4 people there. I don't know about that. Supercan!
Oh no! Oh no! Supercan brings him to the team! I'm offended, connecting onto him. Monster does a lot of damage. Kabuki jumps
way.
in. No way! Down. Picked up by Luke. Kabuki gets rid of him, man. Luke and Key running for the hills. Now also onto Yaoi. You're still chasing him down. Aran can't go for the chase. Key is still able to walk out, and Luke will be able to recall to safety. 20 seconds on the death timers, though. 16 on Supercan. Base turret up top will surely fall, but for Bigetron, they do not lose, not just yet.
Oh, that was dangerous. I thought the diversion and also some of the damage from Luoyi will be able to get down some of the members of TLID, but turns out it's really not enough. At this point, there was like 8k gold lead or something. Now it's down to 6k. Bigetron Alpha. TLID, they're already engaging on towards the Lord though. Oh, watch out, watch out. 4 guys there.
Oof. The tension, man. We can absolutely feel it right here. You know, in the grand scheme of things, again, it's a shutdown picked up from Gugun, but everyone backs away there. And look at Team Liquid, man. They're being absolutely patient with this Lord. They know it does a lot more damage now, and it takes a lot longer to really take down. But look at the damage, man. It might be just destroyed immediately.
Yep. Really no chance at all for Supercan to get around that pit. And Eman, good item there. Rose Gold Meteor to kind of somehow reduce the damage taken from the Magic Damage Dealer 3 from the Cavalries, Kabuki, Ran, and Richie. So he has more safety in his belt and hopefully make an outplay happen, because right now 7k gold lead, it's definitely not a small lead. Not a lead that you can just brush off and go into a team fight.
A lot more difficult right now though, because if you look at the composition from Bigetron Alpha, they do have a lot more AoE, and the way that Team Liquid have been able to get a lot of advantages is by making surprise plays or even big flanks. With their backs against the base, it should be easier for them to defend. Look at Richie though. Whoa!
Goes in earlier to the final slash over to Yaoi, who's still able to escape. Great shot, pull on offended on the two. Kabuki gets picked off, and then has Lord up top still. It's a 1v1 for Super Ken and Gugun. And Super Ken wins it! How? What? 11-2 up against a 1-4 Yin! That was 4K gold for the jungle, and look, Super, look! What the final slash! How did that happen? How the hell? 8K to 2K in a span of 20 seconds!
What? Get me a replay of that! What happened over there?
Bring the VAR, man! What just happened? How the hell did Super Ken get some pick on towards King Gugun on the Roger?
Look at the death timers though. It's kind of cycled right here. Bigetron, they can go for another pickoff right here, and if they can do that, Team Liquid, this is looking kind of bleak.
Wait, they're gonna go for the base turret. They're gonna take the base turret. TI, they can't fight for it. Then the diversion out to the bottom lane. All in that time, it's still Super Ken up top pushing the wave. Gold lead, what gold lead? 8,000 to nothing now.
And you can see the items. Look at that, Super Ken securing the War X. Eman gets a Malefic Roar. That is a huge boost towards his damage. He can play front to back easier now. BTR, what kind of code
Yeah,
have you been writing?
All
Let's
right.
see King Gugun. Just look at King Gugun. What just happened? Oh my god, that's pretty much Heptasis. And the pure damage of Yin. We don't know what happened in that domain. That's why it's a Schrodinger's wolf at this point.
Super Ken happened. That is, man, King Gugun 11-1. And he was able to be taken down right there. That is absolutely unfortunate. And now Bigetron have control. They have vision. They have a base turret even that equalized in that department. But the side base turret, the one that Team Liquid has taken, is something that Bigetron needs to be careful with. As key. Has to make a play right here. Yaoi's alone though.
Ooh, the Spirit of Misery goes in for Jikundo. Super on the red tree, goes for the final slash. Yaoi with the conceal now. But they all get caught in the yin-yang reaction.
That's damage.
Back. That damage indeed, Arashi.
Oh no.
No, they don't take it, right?
Oh,
Okay, if they took it, Aran was ready.
Yeah, the fact that Eman stood still, I thought he was in the domain of that teleport.
Oh,
I thought he was gonna pull a Kabuki.
Oh, okay.
Pull a Kabuki? Is that what we're calling it now?
I'm sorry.
Well,
I mean, in game one, he speared of destruction. He didn't diversion, right?
True.
Same thing.
Teleport.
For now though, whoa, look at this, Aran. They have to be a lot more careful with the damage though, because you saw that Moreno now has some real damage.
Oh! In onto Yaoi there, but I guess enables the Earth Shatter Kabuki again there! 1v1 Super Ken pushes around, still able to escape, keep Ice Immortality in time. Yaoi has Immortality as well. Good, Oro Wolf King Richie taken down. Gugun chases down the Roamer and will be taken off. But Super Ken and Moreno are wreaking havoc. Final slash, now on a diversion, Moreno gets out! Oh! With 1 HP, clutch gaming from Moreno.
And that trade has been won by Bigetron Alpha once again. They should have been losing in a prolonged team fight. They have a Yin. What are you talking about? They're losing. It's just got a skirmish.
They're panicking, man. Team Liquid, they tried to go for that fight, but their targeting was all over the place. You saw Kabuki try so desperately to get to Amon, but he wasn't really backed up. King Gugun was on someone else.
Look at this, look at this. Look at how they're actually timing it. They're gonna wait for the 10th second here.
No way.
And then they take it so that it'll spawn the next wave. And then they'll have time to set up for it. Brilliant stuff from Bigetron.
How the hell? We've talked about the Yin being useless in a high ground position. What do we say now? Is it just Yin or is it Super Ken? Is it Eren Yeager rumbling down the opponent?
The Usurper turning the game around, man. Wow, Bigetron. Now they can make plays happen. Now with the Lord even. Remember, there's still a chance of a diversion play. The fact that it has only became a big factor once or twice in this game means that it's not really in the back of the minds of the players of Team Liquid. There could be a surprise play once again, but look at Luke.
Against everyone, he does have the immortality.
There's no
Went in for
way.
the vengeance earlier. Now the Earth Shatter, Luke gets out. And they've baited quite a bit of abilities. Yaoi, no way the dragon, but Luke is very low. Doesn't have to flicker. Moreno has a winner crown now. Yaoi is trying to stop the Richie, getting caught by the yin-yang reaction. Final slash over. Aran display still able to find the Earth Shadow, but Primal Rat will not save him. Not for now. It's my turn. Luke taken down. Now Gugun jumping forward, but Eman is able to kite away right now as the Winter Crown gets used up by Supercan. Gugun gets a double. Supercan buys the immortality in time. Meanwhile, on the back, Eman's still able to survive, but it's a shutdown for Gugun. A big triple kill at the 18th minute of the game. Eman versus the world. Richie has my turn. He has that Yin ultimate. There are no waves, unfortunately, for Liquid, so they can't go for the end. They try to defend up top, and they will be able to do so. But look at Eman. What is he planning? What is he scheming?
Oh no! They spot him out! They spot him out!
They stopped the recall as well. Check out Kabuki, hoping there's a man forced to try and get him. Oh, that's a lot of damage. What is that? Fortunately for Bigetron, one whole straight push towards the end will not be happening right here, but Team Liquid are striking back. They're still behind on the gold though, but you're seeing that late game power. The fact that Aran wasn't immediately picked off in that fight, he was able to pop the Primal Wrath, sustain a bit more and do an extra amount of damage. That is what Bigetron Alpha have to try and do here. Seal the deal and secure the kills before the DPS becomes too much for them to handle.
King Gugun, man, at this point, he is a big trouble. I feel like the only member that can actually burst him down is Eman at this point. Looking at the item, he already has immortality. So combine that with the Winter Crown that he's gonna build later on. It is really hard for BTR to do something about it. You have to chain him with CC or something, or maybe just a lot of TPS coming at him. But that is asking too much.
They gotta keep tracks on Kabuki's Purify as well. If you look at his items, with the Blood Wings, he went for the Oracle as well. He understands that he needs an extra layer of safety coming in. The extra shielding will do great against Super Ken. The magic defense is great against Moreno as well. Oh, they go for a conceal though. Yaoi
looks there. Wave the dragon. But look at Super Ken in the midst of it all. Now goes in for my turn.
Oh no!
It's a 1v1 as he buys the Winter Crown. Now King Gugun's gonna lose his immortality, and Eman's gonna be able to jump in with a Spear of Destruction. Kabuki winning in the 1v1 in my turn. Eman's still able to kite away. Good Earth Shadow in the Primal Rat to isolate them in the back as Eman is still able to survive. He buys the immortality. Aran flickers forward. Eman still alive for some reason. Oh! A good final slash over. Aran's gonna be slain. It's a maniac for Moreno.
What just happened? Moreno, the diversion play?
No way. Kabuki just the unstoppable. What? Moreno decides, no, I can't go 1v1, not against a full HP Herod. There's no possible way.
Look at the base though. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
Nice immortality? No. Herod recalls.
Wait, do they want to go for it? No. King Gugun, 19 seconds. I don't think that's enough time by now. Kabuki will just clear this one just fine. That I think it was a mistake. King Gugun was the first to pull the trigger after the initial engage. He didn't really, count the effect of the CCs coming in from Super League, and also the incredible
the diversion to bring the Yin back to the Lord.
Oh man, he recalled so that he can handle it, so Super Ken can maneuver over. That was a good move. Oh no, but will it get them
50,
the Lord?
50.
This is a big boy. The Lord, Super Luke going in. No! It's Eman who saves them. No retreat can save you from this game. Only the Red Raider from Bigetron Alpha.
After the whole team saved Eman from his death, he saved them with a clutch basic attack towards the Lord. The synergy, the systematic display of Bigetron. Oh.
After being so reliable in their retributions, Gugun was unable to secure the one that might have sealed the deal for Team Liquid. Now Bigetron has the chance to make a play with the Lord.
No.
They're trying to get something, but Team Liquid, they know as long as they turtle in the base, it's going to be a bit too difficult. They've done it once, can they do it once more?
This is an involved Lord. Aran's the one that gets displaced. He unable to find it. I'm offended. Primal Red. He gets slain! The yin-yang reaction brought him into the spears of Eman. And now on the bottom lane, the siege goes in. Super Ken gonna fall there. Super Luke jumps into the midst of it all, finding the vengeance. King Gugun low or Shatter Flicker. Eman with a Purify, still able to cut away. Yaoi jumps in with the Raider Dragon, but he can only catch Moreno. Coming! It's an unstoppable for Moreno. He still keeps his immortality intact. The I'm offended to grab Aran back, but he has the immortality. No diversion. Eman in the midst of it all, still kiting away, still jumping with the Abyss Walker, and still gonna be able to kite back again. Eman's an absolute beast of a man. He throws the SOD, but he will not be able to find it. Now it's Gugun against the 3 robots, against the Titans. Running forward, a Cannonman is all that they have. Another mini wave in the front, the final slash out connected. Super Luke baited in, he goes for the vengeance. He loses the immortality, buys the Winter Crown. Ice cold from Bigetron Alpha as they come back in game number 2.
improbable comeback from the robots. Safe to say that the mental problem is no longer there. They were able to come back from that kind of situation